everybody, welcome back to my world where no matter how old you get, you never need to grow up. Yeah, I know. I owe you some more Mattel Disney Princess videos. I'm gonna work on those today. But I can't hide how excited I am about the Disney ily 4Ever dolls. I just cannot. So you're just gonna have to listen to me go on and on about it a little bit more. So sorry, so sorry. But I hope that you are enjoying it. I hope that you're finding the dolls. I'm seeing lots and lots of pictures from Target. If you have like the Disney store in your Target type of thing, that's where they are. I have like 5 Targets within less than 8 miles of my house. It's just an embarrassment of riches in New Jersey. And it is funny because each Target has a different freaking floor plan, like different planogram. And the one that doesn't have a Disney store in it, which strangely it doesn't have a Disney store but has a gigantic grocery portion, and the other one has a decent grocery portion and a giant Disney store. Anyway, if you don't have a Disney store in your middle of your Target, go check on the back end caps of the toy section, because that's where the ily stuff, and there wasn't much of it. It was just one little end cap. It's so weird. It's like you go to the ones that have the Disney store in it and the ily stuff has this whole section, you know? And then you go to the other Target and I'm like, where is the ily stuff? And then I go to the back of a thing, you know, of a row, of an aisle, and there's like some of the 18-inch dolls and one fashion pack. I'm like, what happened here? Anyway, that's where they are. You can also buy them on DisneyStore.com, and they're a little bit more expensive on DisneyStore.com. Go figure. But today, you guys know who my favorite princess is, right? It's Tiana. And this is the ily 4Ever Tiana inspired doll. And I'm loving her. And to save us all a little time and keeping you from having to watch a separate video, we're gonna do the Tiana fashion pack as well. And so here's how they have that style there. Quick recap, Disney bounding. You cannot wear adults cannot dress up like Disney characters in the parks, so people became really creative and started creating outfits that were inspired by their favorite Disney characters. And in this case, we are focusing on the Disney princesses, and these dolls are so cute. And so that's why this doll is inspired by Tiana, but does not look like Tiana. Get the concept? Okay, I am going to get her out of the box, and I'll be right back. And she's out of the box! And I know that I am just way overboard excited. Like, I'm sure that's getting annoying for some people, but my channel! I just love them so much. So this is the doll inspired by Tiana. And you know, one of the things that is also really fun about this line is the diversity in the the facial sculpts that they've done, and you know, the different ethnicities. Oh, I forgot to cut the kajinkers out of her head. So you know, this, now we have a beautiful Asian facial sculpt here. Look at the eyes. I mean, I love the inset eyes. As I said previously, the only thing that can make this better would be rooted eyelashes, but at the same time, I could see where they might take away from these beautiful eyes. It might end up like those, the Disney collector princesses that I love, except for some of them have like just wild eyelashes. So I love this lip color. It's just so simple. I'm not super in love with the gelled little pieces. I wish they were kind of in her pigtails. Like, I get that that's a styling thing, but you can almost tie it under her. It's just, you know me, I'm always a little weird with that. I need these ears. I think these really are ears that you can get. I'm pretty sure I've seen them on people, and looking at them, I'm like, I kind of need these. Super glittery, fun. And then, oh, look at that. Just so cool. Her hair is so soft and pretty. So it's in 2 pigtails here, kind of high on the back pigtails, because it gets hot in Disney World. Let me tell you, you're going to want your hair off your neck if you've got long hair. And then so she's got her New Orleans, depending on where you're from and how you like to say it. It is it a crop top? I can't tell. No, it seems to go down pretty far. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, it goes down pretty far. So I wouldn't necessarily call it a crop. I am just in love with this pattern on this fabric. First of all, the fabric is nice and silky and fun. I just love how it captures the bayou. You know, the bayou where Tiana lives can be a very dark, I mean, it's an extremely wet, dark forest, you know, with lots of dark, muddy, spooky water. There's a reason that New Orleans and Louisiana are, you know, the set for so many spooky things, because, you know, when you see, I have not been to New Orleans yet. I was supposed to go in 2020. But something happened and I couldn't go. Gonna try again. Because I read so many books that take place, you know, especially all like the Anne Rice stuff. And, you know, but I can I see it in my head, you know, you've got all of these, the mangrove trees, and then like they grow, like their roots are out of the ground because the ground is so damp. And there's, you know, all of this dark, you know, rich water, and you have so much shade because of the mangroves and the vines and all of these different things. And you got the Spanish moss, which I am highly allergic to. I discovered in Florida. And you know, all of the Spanish moss, which makes everything look like there's decay, and there is a lot of decay in a swamp. Swamps are like reclaiming the vegetation and the wood, and it's just so spooky but warm, and there's so much, for all that it is a place where things are decomposing, so much life comes out of the decomposition of a swamp. I'm way too into things like this, I know. And so this fabric to me just feels so on point, where they could have gone more Mardi Gras kind of, you know, thinking traditional New Orleans. And I feel like this is so much more representative. Not that, you know, it isn't, you know, like Mardi Gras and all those bright colors aren't New Orleans also, but I feel like so much of the movie, The Princess and the Frog, is taking place, you know, in the bayou, in the swamps, and I think that was just a beautiful way to capture that. She's got this really cute bracelet on, so, and it looks like a handmade bracelet, like it's got beads, and then you can see that there's like a little tie here. I've kept the plastic, you know, on it so that it'll stay together and stay on. And then she's wearing simple sneakers because Disney, a lot of walking. Now it's interesting because she doesn't have socks on either, but her shoes fit really well. And just a kind of a strange thing. Now let me show you her other stuff, and we have to open our surprise here. Oh, I love her so much. So help me name her down below. You guys are doing a great job. With Belle, I decided to go with Jolie, or Jolie, I'm calling her. I just really like that name. And it oddly reminds me of Mad Men. You remember the Jolie lipstick campaign? Weird things go on in my head sometimes. So let us see what is going on in her balloon. Now these fun balloons that come with the dolls are actually a little surprise element. And the surprises inside are so cool. Let's see if we get a duplicate. We haven't gotten a duplicate so far. So what is in here is a little plastic reproduction collectible of different kinds of snacks, iconic snacks from Disney World and Disneyland. And I'm very excited to see. Oh, I did get a duplicate, actually. You guys didn't see it, but when I opened my second Belle so that I could dress her up in the other outfit, I got a second Dole Whip. So, just saying. Oh, I got another popcorn! Never a bad thing, because I don't like to share my popcorn. My husband used to crack up. My mom would go with us to Disney, and we would each get our own giant bucket of popcorn, and he would look at us like, just share, and we would be like, we don't share popcorn. I take my popcorn very seriously. It is a safe food for me. It is a ritual food. It is a very important food for me. So I'm glad I got another one just in case I lose my first one. All right, so she also comes with, she doesn't come with a ton of accessories, and that's fine. So she comes with this, a little, you know, her hydro flask. Gotta have a hydro flask, you know. It gets very hot in Disney. And, look at that. I'm kind of wishing that somehow Ray was on something, somehow, like that there was a star somewhere or something. I really like Ray. Really, really like Ray. And I noticed Froggies too. My Froggy Stuffs videos are up on this. So the doll in the box is holding this, and I guess, you know, in the process it was a little too tight, and so their hands, you know, it's a little bent, but it's okay. I'm not crying about this. And this, so, you know, it can get sometimes a little cooler at night, although not much, in Florida, in Orlando. But in case it does, or if you're in New Orleans, does it get cold at night in New Orleans when you're, I don't know. But she has the cutest little jacket. I love that they did this little tiny accent of emerald green as like a little pocket button thing. And this is just such a fun fabric. I love this kind of sweater type fabric, but because cats, I regret buying it if I ever do, because then cats, claws, and it's just all very bad. So let's get this jacket on her and see what it looks like. I really, really like her. I love her face. Her eyes are just so striking to me. You know, it's not, it's not as easy as we think. You know, because I've had the honor to talk to different doll designers and see design studios, and you know, it's not just like okay, give her brown eyes. No, I mean the amount of iterations that they go through on, okay, these are here's some options for the eyes. And then it's like, okay, well, which ones do we really like? Okay, now let's test it out with the head, with the facial sculpt, with the skin tone. That's not quite right. We need something darker. We need something a little more this, a little more that. And so there is so much that go, oh, this is so cute. So cute. Oh, wait, gotta get her arm. Get your arm in the right position, thank you. These dolls, by the way, super articulated once you get them all set up correctly. So they are articulated in the elbows, the wrists. Their heads have really, some of it's a little more stiff. They have really nice articulation so they can look up at the fireworks. Articulated, super articulated in the knee and articulated in the ankles as well. They have pretty good flexation on the hips. I noticed in Froggy's video, she accidentally popped one out of the joint, but it went back in. But that's just something to keep in mind. Probably don't try to make her do the Russian splits. Oh, I love her so much. Just look at this. Just it's so cute. And sorry, your hand is right in the camera. And it just fits the doll so well. Oh, I love it. You know, I didn't think I was gonna display her wearing the sweater, and now I'm feeling like I want to, because I think it's just so cohesive. Like I said, I know I'm overly effusive about these dolls, but they came out and my heart was like, I just fell in love. It was love at first sight. Absolutely love at first sight. Absolutely. Now, so I took the liberty of already dressing a doll in the fashion pack, the Tiana themed fashion pack. So let me show you what that looks like. I used one of my Barbie looks dolls. She's the one that I've been kind of hanging on to because eventually I would kind of like to make her into a mini me because she has short blonde hair. Her hair it needs work. And I'm not good at that, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to carry her like to an event where other doll people are gonna be like, can you fix her hair? I don't want to cut it and mess it up. So it works out pretty okay. Now this Barbie, I think she's on the tall frame, I think, and I think that's why she's a little bit spindly. Like, she's certainly not built like me, but that's okay. I would have to find a curvy made to move with this skin tone that you could put this head on and that the head wouldn't look like a pea, because that is actually, if you ever meet me, you are going to be like, wow, she has such a small head, because my body is much more substantial and I don't have hair to balance it, so I just look like I have a little pea head. But anyway, so the clothes are a little big, the shoes are massive, but I still love this look. So let me carefully All right, I'll show you the shoes in a second. So for my first look here, I put the headband on her. So she's got the glasses, which are a little too big for her face, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Then there's a little fabric headbandy type thing. And see, this is what I'm talking about, her hair. Even without the headband, there's too much hair on this doll's head. She's got like a shaved one side and like, you know, like, and it's just, there's just too much hair. It needed to be taken care of anyway. But I do like this head wrap situation with the bow in the back. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And see how this like kind of gives her almost like some length in the hair. I have to look into doing this because this can give you a little oomph. And then the blouse or top or whatever, it's a crop top with a tie, but it does Velcro in the back. So you don't have to untie it. I didn't realize that until I untied it. She comes with this cool Tiana colored camera. I really like it. And this really nice thick fabric. It's like a ribbon, camera strap, which is really, really nice. Very, very cute backpack. They better produce these backpacks, that's all I'm saying, because they are so cool. So, so cool. And again, that has fabric straps. Just those little accents like that I really like. These shorts are really cool. And you can pull the Velcro over a little bit to make it fit, I mean, they're a little baggy on her, but it's an okay look. And I just love the pattern and everything. Now, here's where things fall apart. These are the shoes. Okay, shoe. Let's do it this way. Okay, here we go. The shoes are cute little slides. Very nice for going on vacation. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Shoe. Oh, what have you got on your foot, child? Come on. Shoe. Foot. It's like she's playing dress up. Her feet are not in proportion to her body, first of all. Just saying. But yeah, so that didn't work out so well. Now I am going to, she also comes with this cute little Tiana travel. It's like her little scrapbook of her travels. It's so cute. I love it. It's so cute. And she comes with earrings that I did pierce this doll's ears, but her earlobes are just too small to get these adorable little earrings. These are like those tassel earrings, and they're so cute. I really wanted to get them on her because I thought they would have looked cute with this outfit. And then there's the hat, which is plastic. It would have been nice if it was a floppy canvas hat, but come on. The doll's like $25, Melissa. So let me take off the headband here. And as you can see, there's just too much hair on this doll. It's just too much. But let's get this on here. Okay, wait. Let's stuff the hair in the hat and then get hair. Oh, this hair is bad. Okay, come on. All right. It's not gonna work. Just put it on the side of her head. There you go, that's a look. Oh, very stylish. It's an avant-garde fashion shoot. She's just gonna have a hat on the side of her head. It's a really cute hat though, if you can get over the hair situation. It's a cool hat. I dig it. I can dig it. I like her better with the headband. So these are my new Disney ily 4Ever. This is the Inspired by Tiana doll, and this is the Inspired by Tiana fashion set. And I will see you again real soon. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Thank you for watching. Bye!